So I was 10 years old on the morning of September 11th, 2001. And the day started off like any other. I was in the 5th grade, and all the kids were running around the playground, hanging out, having fun, waiting for the bell to ring for us to line up to go into class. Once the bell rang, we got into a single file line and were walked in by the teachers. That's when I knew things were different. Normally we say the Pledge of Allegiance and we go through some morning announcements. But on this day, the TV was on and it was really quiet. And on the screen, all you can see are a big building on fire. At the time, I didn't really understand the magnitude of what was going on. I think as a child, if it doesn't involve you directly or affect you directly, you tend not to care. So I could tell something was wrong because my teacher was crying, the teacher's assistant was crying, we were all really quiet, and on the TV, the news reporter was talking about what was going on, and it was still a lot of confusion at the time. By the time, or when the second plane impacted, I just remember my teacher crying out, and everyone in the classroom was in awe. The news report said that, well, obviously reporting on the second plane impacting, and now they were more sure that it was a terrorist attack instead of just an accident. And like I said, at that time, you don't really, as a kid, you don't really understand what's really going on. But having grown, being raised through that, or this time period that I'm currently in, I got to see all of the events that followed unfold, and I got to see how much more of an impact that it had on everyone, and how it affected our country. I would say not until I was a teenager I realized how much of a tragedy it actually was, and it's hard to describe the feeling, but I don't want to say sorrow, but it was definitely, what's the word? It's hard to describe, but there was definitely a lot of mourning, I guess, and reflecting upon what happened that I did. Like I said, seeing all of the events to unfold from then on, it affected the way life is now. But one thing that was really, really shown, or that I've seen, was how even though we were knocked down, we got up and we fought, and it made us stronger. And nothing's going to take away the pain of the loss that we had, or that a lot of people have. But knowing that all of us are stronger than someone trying to break us down, to me, means a lot. I'll keep the video short there. I'd like to send my prayers and condolences to all of the families that were affected, and thank you to all of those who risked their lives and gave their lives during that tragic day and the events to follow. There's nothing we can do to ever pay back, but thank you.